Did you know that Thailand is the only Southeast Asian country that was never colonized by a European nation? Quite an intriguing start, isn't it? Let's travel back in time, to the unseen roots of this extraordinary country. Our journey begins in the mists of prehistoric times, where the earliest evidence of human habitation in Thailand dates back to over 40,000 years ago. Imagine those early settlers, navigating a world that was as wild and untamed as their dreams. As centuries passed, these early communities evolved, and by the Bronze Age, a remarkable civilization was flourishing. The Banqiang culture, as we know it today, was a testament to humankind's ingenuity. They were adept farmers, proficient potters, and their bronze metallurgy was nothing short of revolutionary for its time. But the rich tapestry of Thailand's early history doesn't end there. Enter the Mon and Khmer Empires, two dominant powers that left an indelible imprint on the region. The Mon people, originally from Myanmar, brought with them Theravada Buddhism, which remains the predominant religion in Thailand today. Their art, architecture, and religious practices greatly influenced the local culture. Simultaneously, the Khmer Empire, known for constructing the world-renowned Angkor Wat, also held sway over parts of Thailand. Their influence is evident in the architectural marvels that dot the Thai landscape, bearing silent testimony to a time of grandeur and sophistication. These early civilizations, each unique yet interconnected, created a vibrant cultural mosaic that laid the foundation for the Thailand we know. They were societies of complexity and depth, of warriors and farmers, of scholars and artisans. Their legacies still echo in the Thailand of today, in its customs, its temples, its very spirit. So, the early roots of Thailand were a fascinating mix of diverse cultures and powerful empires, laying a strong foundation for the nation we know today. Before we continue, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more fascinating historical deep dives. Now let's turn our gaze to a period of transformation, a time when diverse cultures began to emerge and shape the destiny of this land. As the Bronze Age gave way to the Iron Age around 500 BC, the Mon and Khmer cultures became more prominent. The Mon people, migrating from present-day Myanmar, brought with them sophisticated irrigation techniques and the Buddhist faith. The Khmer people, on the other hand, were renowned for their architectural prowess, building grand temples and cities that showcase their deep understanding of astronomy and mathematics. These two cultures, distinct yet interwoven, began to shape the societal, religious, and architectural landscape of the region. The Mon introduced Theravada Buddhism, which deeply influenced the spiritual life of the people, while the Khmer left their mark with majestic stone structures that still stand tall today, a testament to their architectural genius. In this period, the region was a cultural melting pot, with influences from India, China, and the Malay archipelago enriching its tapestry. This cultural amalgamation laid the groundwork for the emergence of early Thai states, paving the way for the rise of Siam. So, as we trace the roots of Thailand, we come across a rich cultural mosaic that continues to resonate in the nation's ethos. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the rise of Siam in our next segment. If you're enjoying this journey so far, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Now let's delve into the period when Thailand was known as Siam, a name that you might have come across in various historical texts. Our journey begins with the formation of the Sukhothai Kingdom, nestled in the fertile plains of the Chao Phraya River Basin. In the late 13th century, two Thai chieftains, Khun Bang Klang Tao and Khun Pamwang, joined forces to expel the Khmer overlords, marking the birth of the first truly independent Thai kingdom. The Sukhothai Kingdom, meaning dawn of happiness, was a beacon of sovereignty, culture, and prosperity. It was during this era that the Thai script was developed, and Theravada Buddhism became the national religion. As the Sukhothai Kingdom began to wane, another Thai state was rising to prominence in the south, the Ayutthaya Kingdom. Founded in 1350 by King U Thong, Ayutthaya was strategically located, surrounded by three rivers connecting it to the sea. This allowed it to control both inland and maritime trade, and rapidly grow in wealth and power. Now you might be wondering, where does the name Siam come into play? Well, during the Ayutthaya period, foreign traders and diplomats who came into contact with Ayutthaya referred to it as Siam. This name was widely recognized abroad, and the kingdom itself began to use it in its relations with foreign nations. The Ayutthaya Kingdom, with its elaborate palaces, grand temples, and bustling markets, was a marvel of its time. It was known for its art, literature, and a complex bureaucratic system, which became a model for subsequent Southeast Asian states. However, its prosperity was a double-edged sword, attracting the attention of aggressive neighbors. Despite the repeated invasions, the kingdom remained resilient, standing strong for over 400 years. The Ayutthaya Kingdom, one of the most powerful in Asia at its height, marked a significant era in the history of Siam, or Thailand as we know it today. This was a time when the name Siam was etched into the annals of history, a name that resonates with the grandeur, resilience, and cultural richness of the Thai people. Are you captivated by Siam's rich history, its vibrant culture, and the spirit of resilience that permeates its past? Well, there's so much more to uncover. But before we continue, we'd like to take a moment to remind you, if you're enjoying this journey through time, why not hit the subscribe button? Your support helps us delve deeper into the stories that shape our world and bring you more fascinating content. So, hit that button and join us in our exploration of history, culture, and the myriad tales they weave. Now let's get back to our journey into the heart of Siam. From a kingdom of monumental historical significance, Siam began to transform and modernize, especially during the reign of King Rama V. As the wheels of time turned, the mid-19th century saw a crucial juncture in Siam's history, the signing of the Bowring Treaty in 1855. This agreement with Britain led to an open-door policy, which marked a new era of trade and international relations for Siam. The treaty, however, was a double-edged sword. While it opened avenues for prosperity, it also exposed Siam to the risk of colonization, a fate suffered by many Southeast Asian countries at the time. Enter King Rama V ascending to the throne in 1868, a ruler with a vision to fortify Siam against the mounting colonial pressures. Known for his progressive outlook, King Rama V embarked on a mission to modernize Siam. He introduced a series of reforms that touched every aspect of society, from administration and education to infrastructure and legal systems, drawing inspiration from the Western world. King Rama V's efforts to modernize Siam were not just about embracing the new, but also about preserving the old. He strived to maintain the cultural integrity of Siam while steering it towards modernity. Amidst these transformative years, Siam found itself in a territorial dispute with France, leading to the Franco-Siamese War in 1893. The end of the war saw Siam losing a significant chunk of its territory. However, it also marked the beginning of Siam's transition from an absolute monarchy to a constitutional one, a significant step towards modernization. The modernization of Siam was a dance between the old and the new, a delicate balance of preserving cultural heritage while embracing change. It was a journey of transformation, navigated with wit and wisdom by its leaders, especially King Rama V. These changes, particularly during King Rama V's reign, played a critical role in shaping modern Thailand. As we continue our journey through the pages of Siam's history, we find ourselves in the twilight of the 19th century and the dawn of the 20th. It was a time of significant change, a time when Siam began to tread the path of constitutional monarchy. Following the modernization efforts of King Rama V, the face of Siam had transformed. The kingdom was no longer insulated from the rest of the world but was actively participating in global affairs. However, the winds of change had not yet ceased. They were in fact gathering speed. The absolute monarchy, which had been the backbone of Siam's governance for centuries, was showing signs of strain. The people of Siam were growing restless, yearning for a more democratic form of governance. The nation was ripe for transformation and the seeds of change were about to sprout. In the year 1907, King Rama V introduced the first constitution of Siam. This was a historic moment, marking the beginning of Siam's transition from an absolute monarchy to a constitutional monarchy. The constitution was not perfect, and it faced resistance from various quarters. However, it laid the foundation for a system where the power of the monarch was balanced by an elected body of representatives. This was a significant step towards modern governance, a step that would play a pivotal role in shaping the future of Siam. The dawn of the constitutional monarchy in Siam was a beacon of hope, a promise of a brighter, more democratic future. It was a testament to Siam's resilience and adaptability, traits that would serve it well in the tumultuous times to come. Stay with us as we delve deeper into this fascinating journey, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more amazing stories like this one. But when did Siam become Thailand, you may ask? Well, that's a fascinating story in itself. Our journey takes us to the early 20th century, an era of significant change for Siam. The country was under the rule of an absolute monarchy, a system where the king held supreme power. However, the winds of change were blowing. Western influence was creeping in, and the voices calling for reform were growing louder. In the year 1932, the Siamese Revolution, a pivotal moment in the nation's history, occurred. A group of young intellectuals and military officers, known as the People's Party, orchestrated a bloodless coup. The absolute monarchy that had ruled Siam for centuries was replaced with a constitutional monarchy similar to what we see in some European countries today. This shift in power was a monumental step towards modern governance, moving Siam away from absolute rule and towards a system where the monarch's power was balanced by an elected body of representatives. However, the revolution of 1932 was not the final chapter in Siam's transformation. In 1939, under the government of Prime Minister Plaek Phibunsongkhram, Siam was renamed Thailand. The new name was more than just a label change, it was a symbol of the nation's evolving identity. Thailand translates to Land of the Free, a fitting name for a country that had just transitioned from an absolute monarchy to a constitutional one. This name change was also a move towards nationalism, as the government sought to unite the various ethnic groups within the country under a single Thai identity. Despite the name change, the term Siam was not entirely discarded. It remained in use for some time, even making a brief comeback during World War II. However, in the end, the name Thailand prevailed, and it has remained so to this day, and so the land known as Siam for centuries was renamed Thailand, meaning the land of the free. From ancient civilizations to a modern nation, Thailand's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. As we delve into the post-World War II era, Thailand, like many of its neighboring countries, grappled with the challenges of independence and nationhood. It was a period of tremendous change, with the country transitioning from an absolute monarchy to a constitutional one. But the political landscape was only part of the story. Thailand underwent an economic metamorphosis as well. From a largely agrarian society, it morphed into a bustling economy, becoming one of the fastest growing in the world. The modern Thai economy is a blend of traditional agriculture and burgeoning sectors like manufacturing and services. The rise of tourism too has played a significant role in shaping Thailand today. The country's natural beauty, historical sites and warm hospitality have attracted travelers from around the globe, making tourism a vital pillar of the economy. But what truly sets Thailand apart is its unique culture and society. The Thai people have managed to preserve their rich cultural heritage while embracing modernity. From the floating markets of Bangkok to the traditional Thai massage, from the grandeur of the royal palace to the simplicity of rural life, Thailand offers a diverse tapestry of experiences. The current political structure of Thailand, while complex, continues to evolve. The country remains a constitutional monarchy, with the king serving as the head of state and the prime minister as the head of government. Over the years, Thailand has navigated periods of political unrest, military coups, and constitutional reforms. Yet its resilience and commitment to progress have remained steadfast. From its roots as Siam to its present as Thailand, the country's history is a captivating tale of resilience, transformation, and cultural richness. Thailand continues to chart its own path, balancing tradition and modernity, navigating the complexities of the global stage while staying true to its cultural heritage. It's a country that's rooted in its past, but not bound by it, a country that's constantly evolving yet remains uniquely Thai.